Yeah, what's good, what's good? It's your boy Lasso here. Hey man, we struggling bad, bro. We struggling bad. As of what's this? What, July 1st? I mean, we ended June terrible. We ended June terrible. That's crazy. July 1st, bro, up until up to date. What's this? That's 5. We 2-5. Heading into this All-Star break. So I'm gonna stream the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm a Steelers fan, by the way. I'm gonna stream the Pittsburgh series, and I'm probably gonna come back and then do the All-Star. I'm not for sure. I'm not for sure, bro. If I could do the All-Star game and play it, then I'll resume it. But I'm not doing that home run derby shit. That's just for the birds, bro. Let me see what else we got here. Attribute, arm accuracy. Ain't nothing really going up. Okay. I'm gonna try to get defense going on here. I'm batting 6 again. And like I said, man, we playing terrible. We playing terrible, bro. I'm batting 340. Yeah. So let's get it.
From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. It's the opener of this 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball next on the show. Frank Carbajal, the D.C. native, will be on the mound to start here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Has slowed down. I felt like I should be at 25 or more. So we got a bases loaded.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
The 1-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field.
Get out.
Gone! It's a grand slam.
Good one, baby.
So he will touch them all on the grand slam.
Hey,
number 23 for him thus far.
And the
Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
That's funny how this game is, dog.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game. But things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that.
Ready now, Dana Costa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Dana Costa.
But I needed that home run, man. I needed it.
1-1 count. Here's
the home run is not coming like how.
Lifted into center field. Moving under it, Bishop. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does.
Striding in once again, King. Bishop. He went deep for a grand slam in his first at-bat.
This game ain't over though, bro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Yeah.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Man.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Bostic loves it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
You see, that's the reason why
So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors.
Man, that pitch is right.
Digging in for his second at bat, Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 2-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bishop is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Here's Gregory Polanco. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Bishop on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance, Doug Moreland.
First baseman, number 12, Doug Moreland.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bauer racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
That's funny.
Solo shot to right center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was
trying to pick things up where he left off. Marcus Semien. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2, he's able to work himself back into a hitter.
You see, they 0-2 and
Esteban Reyes.
Hit out towards second. Castro has it.
Well, I'm saying
Russell
is
covering at second, and
they
the
2
inning is
strikes,
over.
whatever, you know, if it's 1 ball, 2
Some more
strikes,
of the
2 balls, 2
colorful
strikes,
characters here at the ballpark
they
tonight.
2 strike
We're back
count.
to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Put them in play. They put the ball in play. You know what I'm saying?
Digging in to try it again. King. Bishop. He got on top of one and was a ground out
When they
victim
have us
last
1
time.
and 2, 0 and 2, we strike out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Costa racing back at the track, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
Here's Addison Russell. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out.
I feel like he should make contact.
Yeah, man. Down
you know what I'm saying?
Another run
I feel
across
like
here could very well put the nail
they should make him make contact
mentally,
with the ball.
They might still feel like they've got a shot if they can
So
get out
I
of
guess
this
you
jam,
could
though.
say
It was obvious when the count ended 2-0 they were
when
not
it's a
going to give
3-ball
this
strike.
guy anything to hit.
I mean, the
Sometimes
3-ball
you have to
count,
pick
they
your
get
battles,
walked.
and they're going to try
But
their
if
luck
it was
with the
the
next
other way
hitter.
around,
Ready once again.
CP, you make contact.
Castro.
You see what I'm
it
saying?
was a fly out for
So
him
let's
in
see
his
what they
last
have with
trip.
this 2-2 count.
The 2-2. Ground ball left side.
Okay.
Simeon's there, and he'll go
They
to
should,
short
they,
lane
you
to
know,
retire the
if
side.
that was the CPU, man, that ball would
A couple
probably
of
would have
walks, but no damage.
went in the air
Time for a
somewhere
quick
and the
break, then
gappers.
back to
You
PNC
know.
Park. Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. He singled his last
So they
time up.
slowly creeping up.
Marcus Semien.
Hit hard on the ground
You
towards
see what I'm
second.
saying?
That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
They
You think he's
2-strike
not
count.
setting the tone for
They
this
make
series right
contact
there?
with the ball and
3rd
they
knock
get
of the
hit.
night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
King Bishop will stand in now as we take you back to the very first inning as he got him going early. A grand slam right out of the gates. First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hara uses a split-fingered fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. The 1-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul
He did that
ball.
shit 3 times in a row.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to
Out of
put that
5
runner in
pitches, he
motion.
threw that
3-2
split
count. You
4
send the
times.
runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Checked his
Good
swing
take.
there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Digging in once again, Addison Russell. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Is this? Man, hey, they been having Addison Russell struggle, brother. Another 0-2 count.
Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there.
My
2
gosh, bro.
Well, that's awfully
Fuck.
impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch.
They been
and
having
gets the
that
punch
dude.
out.
Man.
Here's Starlin
Him
Castro.
and Starlin
No hits
Castro
for him
always
yet
come
in
up
the
with
game
0-2.
despite his team's
1 and 2.
offensive onslaught.
What's this? See? And then they fucking strike out. Or they don't do shit with the ball. Watch this shit. If he hit
Set
the ball,
to
I'll
deal
be
on a
fucking
ball and 2
surprised.
strikes. Shot towards first.
So it'd be that
Barehanded
little,
at his knees. In time. That
It'd
was
be that little
exceptional.
weak
He
shit,
got the
man.
out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Cubs strand a couple.
every time, dude. Them dudes is way more
Ready for another shot
productive
now.
than that, man.
Bishop, he's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
King Bishop.
Damn, bro, look at that, homie.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense
And
is full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today.
Dude, they tied the game,
Now
bro.
with the plate, Elvis Franco. He was drilled by a pitch his last time.
Oh my
0-2
God,
count.
dog.
Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bishop is right there, 1 down.
They got my team struggling, homie. They got my team struggling,
So
bro.
next
For
to
real.
the plate for Pittsburgh, Chris Bostic. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Now the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
See?
Through first and hustling for second. And the possible winning run is into
I can't believe
second
we
base.
stopped him.
He's got a
Stop it
two-out
for a
double.
double, dog.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this.
The catcher, number 35, Elias Diaz.
High in the air out to center field.
Do you see how they
Bishop
made
is
contact,
there
though?
to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball
What up, Tony?
ahead. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 11 innings, can't decide it. On to the 12th. Still tied. Tony Zitch gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 55, Tony.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, King Bishop. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah,
I
you
thought it was
attack
gonna
the
be,
zone and get a
some
swing and
score.
a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the
Yeah, that was a
reliever.
good pitch.
Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
That was a ball.
The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Hit in the air to left field. Moving under it, Hasta. He's got it 1 away. Programming note to pass.
Man,
They
that
let
was
us win.
definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's
So.
what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Cubbies came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well.
And that's how our game's been, bro. I'm surprised they let us win that.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, it's
we've
the
been-
second of this
besides all
3-game
that, bro, we've been
series
struggling,
between the
homie.
Chicago Cubs and the
We've been
Pittsburgh
struggling bad.
Pirates. It's Pirates baseball on the show. Next.
I mean, I understand the struggles that as a team when I was with Miami,
Jacob Faria.
but
is
I
on the
don't
mound for
understand the
game
struggles
2.
as a team
What's
with
your
the
take
Cubs.
on
And
him,
you
Dan?
got
Hey, Matt, if you were getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately, in his
Rizzo,
last 3 starts, he has a whip of
Bryant,
over 1.40. So
you know what I'm saying?
he's going to have to cut that down.
You know, my
limit
player,
the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks.
Shit,
If
I
he
feel
wants
like
to
we
have
could be
some
like
success
almost at 70
in this
wins
one here
right now,
today.
man.
Digging in the switch hitter, King Bishop, and a chance to add to his
I feel like
National
that
League
win
RBI
just
lead
now
if
should
he
have
can
been a
deliver right
70
here.
win for us, bro. Like on some real shit, man. Where am I batting? I'm batting 4th, looking dread. They just keep moving me, you know, up and down and shit, man. Like, make up your mind, coach.
He's set and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away,
I think for
not
me,
rushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable.
I subconsciously
Guys were taking huge hacks
pay attention
off
to a certain
and
pitch.
to boot, the defense was on its heels.
I struggle with, and I don't want to look at it. I don't want to be, you know, worried about that.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player
when you're playing baseball, you don't know what the hell he got.
And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit it nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Split finger and sinker, you know what I'm saying?
And that misses. Ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Yeah, the guy's been on
See,
fire
I'll
lately,
walk,
hitting
bro.
anything
I will walk.
close. So
I will take a walk.
I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
Like if the more I hit, or as long as I keep on this little streak of batting in 300s or high 300s,
Bishop at first,
they're gonna
2
walk
out
me,
in the inning.
They're gonna walk me. See, look, 1 and 2, bro. Come on, man. Can we get a 2 and 1 count?
Now
and then he strikes out.
Like
all the time, dude.
The inning is over.
No contact, no nothing, no bloopers, no. Man.
Leading off the inning.
Come on, MLB. Come on, man. They should have started irritating the shit out my ass. Look at that, dude. Now we down.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off.
Damn.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
It was, bro. I'm surprised I smacked the shit out of that.
Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
What did I do to fall that ball back?
Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the 3rd as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras, 0-1 here in the early going. Working for the punch out and the offering.
See?
Now that's popped up.
Bro,
under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
When I'm on base, man, they let these dudes play like fucking cheerleaders, homie.
Anthony Rizzo
but if it's just some like random
run after stroking
to the point where I'm not on base, they hit home run, they drive in 4 RBIs. You know what I'm saying? They went 3 for 4.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Bishop
call
over at 2nd.
See, like 3 and 2 count. Let him make contact with the ball.
Now is spinning a throwback to 2nd, and he'll dive back in.
Let him make contact with the ball instead of just giving him a walk or something. Watch this. 9 times out of 10 it's a walk.
The 3-2 pitch. Popped up. Diaz has a play.
Or that bullshit
and
right
he makes
there.
the catch for the second out.
Oh my gosh.
The next Cub up, Ramon
And
Molina,
he ain't been
as he'll
doing
look to
shit
bring home
since they
that
called
tying
him
run
up.
from
It's like, why
second
he
with a
even
base hit into
playing?
the outfield.
Molina.
They got him in an 0-1 count, so he's probably gonna make contact.
Popped him up.
Pop up. Wow. Look at that.
Shading to his right.
Look at that. Look at that shit, man.
And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2
If
men
they
left
drove
on.
me,
We'll move on
if
to
I
the bottom of
scored
inning number 3. Pirates on top, 3-2.
50% of the time when I'm on base, I'll probably be leading the league in runs scored, bro.
4-hole hitter King Bishop. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Bishop.
Here comes the first pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Let's see if he's gonna throw me a strike, bro.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief
He
either.
ain't been
He's
doing
going to
shit.
have to go after
Contreras
one
ain't
of
been
these
doing
guys.
shit when I go on base, bro. Every time I get on
3-0
base,
pitch.
y'all walk me too.
He's in there for strike 1.
All the pitches have been low, except for that first pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. High fly ball out
Damn.
to straightaway center. Franco has a beat on it.
I started not to swing at it.
Makes
and
the
then
play,
I saw
1
that.
away.
Good pitch, bro.
So digging in now, King Bishop. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus
Yeah,
far.
bases loaded.
Bishop.
What we got? Should I do ball and play or shit. I think I might come up one more time. I'm gonna come up one more time. Let's see. Bro.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk.
Bro, I walked 4 times this series. I'm walking
Well, they felt it was better
two
to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
I just used the
4
perk.
runs, 10 hits.
Okay,
No
he's
errors
good.
so
3-0.
far
What are you
for
gonna do?
Cubbies. And that misses. Ball 4.
See,
A run will
we get
come in
walked.
to score.
But if that was the other team, they would make contact.
And it's
You
times
know what
like
I'm saying?
these that
Okay,
a
yeah,
pitcher
we
feels
scored. Why you
awfully
bitching?
lonely. I can
But
see why
this
he
has
didn't
been
want to be
going
too
on,
aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give
for
up
like
a grand
50
slam
games,
to a
man.
dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is
Let
painful
my dude
too.
make
And
contact
here he
with
is
the
again,
ball.
still with the bases loaded.
So striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo. He
he's
doubled earlier and carries a 2
with a
for
double.
2
Like,
line into this
why
appearance.
he can't do something when I'm on base? 3-2, another 3-2 count. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening. Another walk.
3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should
Dude,
have
that's
gotten
the
a
first
call
time
on
I've
the
seen
pitch
the dude
before,
strike
and it
out.
looked like he
It's
got
really
squeezed
cool.
a little bit.
Instead of being
In a
walked.
bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out.
Oh,
A really nice job of taking it one pitch at a time.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded.
He
This side
struck
is
out.
retired. So they
Two
do
of
strike
players
for
on
2,
the
but
bases
it,
loaded.
so coming to the plate.
I understand
Doug
that, you know,
Lemon. It's
I
been
might
an
pop
over
up
2
or I
effort
might,
for him
but
to this
dude,
point.
it's like they don't get
2-2.
no love, man.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I don't give us no love, man. Maybe I gotta go play with the Yankees or something. What's another team that probably played with the Astros?
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, King Bishop. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
He's set. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Costa sprinting after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Okay, Contreras, I need you to drive
in
this RBI,
to this point.
Well, see, look, 1 and 2.
The 1-2.
Strike out.
High in the air out to center field. Franco giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he is out at the plate. Trying to extend the lead to 2. Instead, he's cut down, and the inning is over. Here's Gregory Polanco. His career line against Segrist.
Come on, man. Can I get a gapper? If that was the other squad, it would have been a gapper
the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy and their extra base hit.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
They give them the gappers. They give them the hits. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I've been noticing with this season right here.
For a 2-bagger. Nice job of
because I feel like we should be winning these games, man.
He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation. Seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Wow.
Hit out towards second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And raise the
But you see what I'm saying? You see how they make contact? They make contact with the ball. We strike out or we do a little pop-up blooper on the infield.
When a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did.
Going on like
lots
the
of
last
smiles around here
50,
right now.
60 games, bro.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Pirates posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Kyle Crick earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt.
Now, we a way better team than this, though, bro. We way better than this, man.
And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park.
I mean, I really do
Pittsburgh.
feel like we should
Today,
be
the 3rd and final
like
game in this 3-game
man.
series between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates.
I feel like we should have 17 more wins,
in
man.
styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Willard Samuel, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you can only make your first major league start one time, and boy, did he make the most of it. How about he starts his first game and he gets a win? Not a bad way to start your career off. And he's going to try to make it 2 for 2 and try to win this one today.
Standing in, King Bishop. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. From the stretch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, Nero, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
The 1-1. And this one's chopped foul.
Damn,
right at home plate.
Way. Damn. Yeah, I pulled it.
One and two, here it comes. And there's one he'd like to
And
have
I feel
over
like they
again.
should
Missed
show
high with the slider.
the weather, you know what I'm saying?
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams
if you strike me out, bro, that was a bomb-ass pitch.
Digging in now, King Bishop. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, if you strike me out, that was a bomb pitch.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just missed outside.
Especially
Williams leads off
if
first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So one run on one hit, no errors, and a runner left.
See?
On now to the bottom half of inning number 4.
We up 2-0.
It's the Cubs
How the fuck are we scoring? We can't score when I get on base. We cannot score when I get on base.
He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second.
Did you see how they make contact, bro?
And he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the
0-2
game.
contact, man. That's
the
just
Buccos
crazy.
have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
But when we do
so
0-2,
a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And with that, we check out our team leaderboard to find. Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
I don't even play back deep anymore. I just play mid.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Bishop is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Usually I catch that.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Williams.
See, they make contact on them 1-ball 2 strike count, or them 2 strike counts. They make contact. Oh, that's. Oh, man,
now batting, King Bishop. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Polanco is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out
I just missed that one. Fuck.
Up next for the Buccos, Chris Bostic. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Digging in, King Bishop. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Bishop is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS
goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
That shit went out.
Stepping in, Starlin Castro. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Bishop, the runner at second with one away. Hit to short. Diaz scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Now batting.
0-2.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Popped up.
Wow.
Semien is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, he does surrender one run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win. He was.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Buccos jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tony Zitch claims the win out of the pen, his first. Alex Claudio hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that's it for us this afternoon.
All right, well, so after the All-Star break, we come home for 3, 6, not 10 games. And then we go into July, interleague, Cleveland, 4 Miami. Damn, wow. 2, that's 6, 9. So we're gonna be on some stretches, bro. We're gonna be on some stretches. Alright. I just want to see if I'm an All-Star. Oh wait, hold on. Alright, fuck it. Home run derby. I don't want to do the home run derby. So, play home run derby? No. Stop it? No. Skip. I don't want to do it. So if I play the All-Star game, I'm going to shut this down and then play pitch 75. Oh, okay, that's a cap. Do something with arm accuracy. Play vision 75. Arm accuracy 73. Should we go 75 with the plate vision? I gotta raise that cap up. Alright, so I'm in the All-Star, and I'm gonna stop this and rename it the All-Star. Alright, not so out. I'm batting 7th.